Hi guys, it's Amanda Manis and it's episode 5 of The Run. So today I've been talking to a couple of clients, and something that I've been thinking about after those conversations is that a lot of us wait, we're kind of waiting for perfection, and we don't do what we know we should do because we think it'll be easier or better once we're better. So it's, hi Auntie Kay. This morning I was talking to a client and she's been putting off doing a hike because she thinks it'll be easier to do after she's lost a little bit of weight. But when you actually dig into that, like the activity to build up to do that hike would actually burn off plenty of calories and help her lose the weight. And you know, weight itself, we often think that losing weight will, you know, like if a nice, you know, really lean person, well, that person should be able to run miles because they're nice and lean. They don't have a lot of mass to carry. But what if that person's got no muscles? Like you can't run or you can't perform if you're not strong. So it's not about the number on the scales. It's about, you know, like just getting out there and doing it. It doesn't matter if you're not very good at it now. Don't leave it until you lose weight, because if you're leaving it till you lose weight, it's never going to happen. If you're leaving blood tests because you think that if you eat better for a while, then the results might be better, then you're kind of putting it off endlessly. If you don't book it in and actually do it, then you're just waiting and waiting and waiting. And I suppose the more we wait, every time we say, oh, we'll just do that after, you're pretty much saying you're not going to do it. I had a message from a client the other day saying that she'd been meaning to contact me since I did a presentation a few years ago. And it's actually been a few years that she's been thinking about this, and she decided after the presentation a few years ago that she'd touch base with me. So it's about just doing it now. Like what's the point of putting it off? There's nothing to lose. Sure, things, you know, a run might be harder if you're in a bigger body than you'd like to be. You know, blood tests mightn't be great if you haven't eaten perfectly for a week or two, but who gives a shit? You're not going to know what it's like until you actually do it. It might actually be better than you think it is. Small changes add up. So if you've been making small changes, they still count. So I suppose today was just a little bit about, like, do you have any evidence that things will be harder if you do it now compared to if you wait for 6 months? Like, it's not going to be any harder now. It's probably going to be harder if you wait. So just go and do it now. There's nothing, like there's no good reason. If you've been thinking about going to do it, then you've just got to do it. The only thing that's holding you back is you. There's no real, like, there are excuses that you're coming up with. There's usually, if you want to do it, you'll find a way. There's something in there that's telling you that you don't need to do it. That's just your silly brain. It doesn't count. It doesn't matter. Don't listen to it. If there's something there that you've always wanted to do, and you feel like your body or your food's letting you down, that's bullshit. Just go and do it today. That's my little rant for the afternoon. Okay, thanks guys. See ya. Happy Friday. Have a good weekend.